Royalty, racehorses are now recourse to the High Court. Dubai's billionaire ruler, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has opened a legal case in London against his sixth and youngest wife, Princess Haya bint Al Hussein, daughter of the late King Hussein of Jordan. The 45-year-old reportedly left her husband in May, taking with her their two children and ending up in the UK, where she was educated. It was her husband's poetry, posted on his verified Instagram account in Arabic, although not in English on his poetry website, that fueled talk of a falling out. To an unnamed woman, he wrote of betrayal, saying, "I do not care whether you live or die."
Some mistakes are known as betrayal, and you have transgressed and betrayed. You traitor, you betrayed the most precious trust. You exposed your games and nature.
I've been speaking to Hanan Razak from BBC Arabic.
We know that she is Jordanian. She is the daughter of King Hussein. She is the half-sister of the current King Abdullah. She's 45 years old. She got married to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid 15 years ago in 2004, and they met over horse race love. When she left the UAE, it's not exactly clear, but we know that she stopped posting on her social media accounts since February, and she wasn't seen publicly since May, as it's been reported.
Sheikh Al Maktoum posted his poem in Arabic on Instagram last month. He was accusing an unnamed woman of treachery and betrayal. And friends of the princess have said that she is worried about what might happen next. How unusual is a situation like this among senior royals in the United Arab Emirates or the wider Arab world?
It's pretty unusual for an Arab man, let alone an Arab royal sheikh, who is the ruler of Dubai, to post a poem targeting his wife, if it's a family matter or there is an aspect of a divorce coming.
The couple have some high-profile friends in the House of Windsor. How tricky a diplomatic situation is this for the UK, given the close relationship not just between the royal families, but also the UK and the UAE?
Absolutely, Caroline. The thing is, Princess Haya is a friend, as you mentioned, with members of the royal family. The UK and the UAE have a very good relationship, diplomatic and trade, etc. It looks like it would be embarrassing for the UK to interfere in this diplomatically. And it looks like the UK, probably as the royal family and as a government, will try to steer away or to hold back from interfering in this matter and leave it to the court. The other aspect is, of course, the relationship with Jordan, because the relationship between the UK and Jordan is very strong. The relationship between the UAE and Jordan is also very strong. There are a big number of Jordanians living and working in the UAE, sending remittance back home for their families.
Does this at all reflect something of a wider desire on the part of women in the UAE and elsewhere in the Arab world, especially those who've been educated in the West, to have greater freedom to decide their own fate?
In this time and day in the Middle East, you will find a lot of women refusing polygamy in the first place, especially middle class, lower middle classes even. On the other hand, in the Arab world in general, the reports say that there is a rise in divorce and divorce cases, which means that it's not a stigma anymore for women to be divorced. For royal families, it's a different matter, because most of the royal families and sheikhs or princes, you will find that they are married to more than one woman, and it's absolutely fine. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has 23 children. Princess Haya is his sixth wife. Coming from this culture and putting it in this context, it's understandable, it's common. But if I am talking about young women in the Arab world in general, you don't see this that much anymore.
Hanan Razak